Fair. Plus, it also just depends too what kind of like, I don't know, what kind of device and stuff you've got. Like, I don't know, I tend to pull up like, what do you call it? I call up the speech to text stuff a lot. So, whatever it is. What's it? Oh, sick. I met my favorite lieutenant. He knows I'm not seriously sick. But he doesn't care because he hates military too. I love how you're like, I'm not seriously dick. I like that you're more stressed about like correcting that, Ren. It's hilarious. Don't worry about it. At least he like knows though and doesn't care. Like, you know, I'm sure he understands what the fuck you guys are going through out there on some level. It's just like, yeah, I'll probably do that too. It's good when you got somebody that can be lenient like that, you know? I don't know why I moved over like that. I need to be 1, 2, 3, 4, kind of 4 out from it. I need to realign this though. Not that this is going to be perfect, but it's going to be pretty much... Oh, fuck, I clicked off it. It's going to be about as close as I can physically get to this base being like fully armored if I can. Since a lot of the time my people don't tend to have gear on them, I just moved it. I don't care. I'll move it if I've got to later. I've done that 3 times now. Hydrate. I will. Thank you, Ren. I am prawning. I call it prawning real time. I'm just exhausted at the moment. I just feel really tired. I will stretch. That'll be amazing too, actually. Hold on. Yeah. Like I said earlier, it's just like a lot of my... Oh, fuck, that's a good stretch. I felt a lot of things crack then. Yeah, no, it was a lot of just like my OCD being stressed out most of the day. So I didn't really get proper sleep until like, I don't know, 6 p.m. So I definitely know I got less than 2 hours sleep. Because I was up, like I woke up at like, I don't know, 7:38 or something like that. So it was not very long. Noskaba pursued Clea by complimenting her clothing choices, and Clea responded well and is now Noskaba's lover. Nice. I mean, that's over here, but yeah, that helps. I don't have a whole fuck ton of beds, so every time somebody couples up, it's just a win for me. I also don't know if they ever found the resources. I sure as fuck didn't. I don't know where they went. I'm not even sure if I have something here that can like specifically show me if I found it. I don't even know. I feel like when you stretch and hear your bones popping, yeah, it's pretty amazing. It's also like I was really sore too, because like being OCD stressed is very different than just being generally stressed. There's a level of constant hyper-awareness and tension that carries in the body. So yeah, it was just, it was like that for hours. So everything's kind of like, everything's sore. I also kind of had a headache since last night. So between all of that, I definitely haven't had a fantastic day and I'm very tired, but more than usual. That'll be fine. Hopefully later tonight I'll get some rest. So I won't probably be in and around in like Discord too much. I do have to do some stuff after stream still, but I think if I do it right, I can probably condense about, I don't know, 5 different tasks into the same 4 hours. If I do it right. I have very fucking solid like time management skills. If I want to pull it out, I can actually fucking do it. But most of the time I don't put that pressure on myself. But yeah, if it means a chance of going to bed in like 4 to 5 hours after stream, then fuck yeah, I'm gonna fucking use my skills. What is this little patch here, honestly? I don't know. I'm getting rid of like my grow areas too, slowly. I woke up this morning coughing badly and I think I may have... It's hard to say. Alright, I'm counting that as your 1 pun. I'm also not reading that out. Yeah, I'm counting that as your 1 pun, Rin. any more and I'll have to time you out, okay? So just keep to the one. Is this got like a mountainous area? It doesn't. Why have I got a thing there? What the fuck? I don't think it's got any overhead there. No, it doesn't. I don't know. Let's have this random fucking outdoor column for no reason. I don't even know when that got built. It's just been there the whole time. Also, I love how this water pump has finally done its job and I'm about to leave this area. I love it. I love how shit works. And sometimes things take a long time and it would be perfectly fine if I sat here on this map forever. And you know what? Sometime in the future, maybe I will just have one game where, I don't know, maybe I just try to keep it under 50 people and, I don't know, maybe see about trying to stay on one map and see what happens with that. I can only imagine that would be difficult. I will do some breathing. Let's watch these guys play a game while I do that. Is there still no raccoon? No. Not yet. I actually haven't seen one come in for a little bit either. They've just, like, every time I've seen one, they've been in an allies group. And as you know, like, if I can, I don't want to necessarily take one from my ally unless it's like a really, really good quality raccoon, in which case I'll take it. But generally speaking, they've been kind of like low to mid quality. Like, nothing really particularly special. I just haven't wanted to take in that. Like, Shadow took me, I think, two different shadows to get him. The first one, every option I had, he would die. And same with Monkey. Monkey took 2 before I got him. Moose, I actually missed 3 completely different colonists before I found Moose. Like, he was like, yeah, I just happened to see him. But when I actually watched my videos back, I actually just never noticed when I was getting attacked by characters called Moose. And I'm just like, oh, man, I want to get this particular person. And, like, that person is literally running around on screen. Like, that's the reason why my brain has thought to have that conversation. It's because it's seen somebody and it's desperately trying to tell me that somebody's on screen. I love sometimes what my fucking body does. My like, brain and body don't necessarily pick up the same shit. Like, you see something, but, like, the dots aren't connected at all. It's kind of funny. I also have a fuck ton of, like, extra batteries here. I do need to put around places. I'm just not quite sure where I want to put them. I thought about putting them all skirting around the outside, although I know that my colonists hate that, so I could also just junk up one particular room. Like, I could make a space like this as just batteries, or I could turn those into, you know what, I could honestly turn those corner things into battery areas. I'll take it out of the thoroughfare, and yeah, that wouldn't be too bad. The only thing is I can't enclose this area because I have a bunch of air conditioners pushing out heat out here. This is like 27 versus 27. I still don't know what I'm supposed to be doing construction-wise, but as far as, like, this week, I'm supposed to be bringing shit up from Salvation. And I do have a caravan that I think is either on the way or... It has to have gone, right? It has to be on the way. I just mustn't have noticed it. There's one. Yeah, it's got 32 animals and 3 people. Got a lot of weight in it. That must be my one going out. I just never noticed it leave. I still want to sell that fucking bedroll that it's got in it. But nobody will buy it. Everybody I come across is like, no, I don't want bedrolls. And, like, I literally have a legendary bedroll I want to throw at your face. You must take it. You want timeout? Alright, Rin. I will see you in, I guess it's about 10 minutes. That's usually about how long timeout is. So, yeah. I do believe that you can't redeem anything at all during timeout, but that's okay. We just want to lurk without, like, potentially the risk of saying anything. It's always a good one. Or if you've got to concentrate or something on, and, like, you're being too distracted by chat, that's what timeout exists for. Fucking hell, I'm going to go for extra stretches. And my whole body fucking aches. I'm like trying to do some twists and stretches and stuff, and like as I'm doing that, everything from my hips through to my like wrists, what the fuck have I done? I haven't done anything fucking physical at all for like weeks. Like I've been legitimately recovering. Like I've been genuinely taking care of myself as much as I can. Obviously, every Monday lately has been a situation where I can't really do that. But yeah, I think that's more blue, honestly. Let's try a different one, see if it gives me pink. Yeah, that's pink. Yeah, I don't know. Just I imagine laying in bed is just making me sore. Like, I don't know. It's just so great for anybody that's still young. So something you get to look forward to as you grow older. I got no problem making myself sound like a complete old fart here. But like, yeah, out of nowhere, for no apparent reason, even just laying in bed, your whole body's gonna ache. And it's something. It's sure as fuck not enjoyable. Like, I used to get aches and pains, but I also used to like go to a gym and purposely cause aches and pains. Like, you know, when you exercise and you wake up the next day and you have that like natural feeling of ache where like everything hurts just like a little bit, but it also feels okay. Like, that's fine. That's not this. This is everything aches and it makes me feel exhausted for no reason. And I didn't do anything. Like, I've drunk my water. I've ate my food. I probably pissed off my stomach with something I ate. Because it's like I said earlier, I can't tell if I'm hungry or if my stomach's pissed off about something. It's hard to tell. It's a very fine line. And yeah, it could be either. But fucking hell. I'm gonna put a fire foam popper in here. I might actually build a second one and just straight up put it in here too. All I'm thinking is, like, I don't need multiples of it. I just need it kind of in the center of the room. Give or take. Not that that's centered, but yeah, if I pop that in the center of the room, if I get a paramedic come in here and set shit on fire, they're likely to extinguish it. So they'll help. But it is nice seeing, like, this whole area is, like, done up. I wonder if I can fix up the direction of some of these. Some of them are good. Some of them I feel like are back to front. I don't know which way these things go, by the way. I feel like the blue thing is supposed to face the colonists. So maybe it's right, maybe it's wrong. Like, that's down. That should be what it is, I think. I don't know. Let me know if you guys think that it matters which way this stuff is facing, because I don't know if it does. Like, I think so long as it's just near it, it matters, right? But yeah, it bothers me that, like, some of them are facing, like, a certain direction. Like, this one's not. I just want it to, like, if there's a bump on one direction, it to be all facing one way. I don't even know if I put that up, like, back to front. Could you imagine if this whole time their vitals monitors have been back to front and I've just been like, man, that looks aesthetically pleasing. I could really honestly see myself doing that. I just, no holds barred, I'd get that done. Let me get a couple more of these passive cooler things, because I'm going to want to have at least the floors down here be slate. And what is my pattern? Basically in by one up until here, like that, but putting on the extra edges like that. I don't know if I went to the door. No. Okay. Fine. I'm not sure what he's doing. Oh, he's building the jade table. All right, cool. No worries. In that moment when you finally fucking figure out which colonist is to work on because you've got so much fucking shit on the screen you can't ever see. Yeah, that happened. He also had, let's see, recreation. Let's make a couple more of these in jade. And yeah, they've got to go pretty much on these corner ones here. There. I'm going to need chairs and shit for that too, actually. I guess. Where's my chairs? Yeah. There we go. Whoops, that's not where I wanted it. It's fine, I can fix that up. You, get rid of that. And this is set to slate. Yeah, cool. Alright. My next question is, what has been walking through here? What can walk through here that's making these areas, like around the edges, so extra disgusting? Okay, thrombos have a straight line, and to be fair, there is a bit of muck in that straight line. Panthers can go everywhere. Cats can go everywhere. Megasofts are still on that. Maybe some of this muck is people. Like, this has got to be animal filth. Yeah, animal filth. Let's see. That is just dirt. Dirt. Something is filthing up this place. I do not like my animals, like, making a walk through the hospital. But I also know that they can probably put stuff on the edges of these, like, inner beds when they do. Which could be fine. Plus, it does potentially bring them the chance to, like, walk somebody up here. I don't know if it matters. But, yeah. The other thing I used to do, too, I haven't done this for a while, is I actually used to put, I'm not going to do it right now, I used to put animal beds in here. And I put them, like, in spots like this and that kind of thing. So we'd have, like, 2 sets of these on all of them. And it would be for, like, it's supposed to be for animals, but the problem is my colonists do not distinguish whether or not that is a fucking massive ass yak or a cat. So it's generally supposed to be for, like, the cats and the panthers, to have them have ultra specialized care, and then I have all these things outside for, like, you know, the hauling animals. But my people do not discriminate between luxurious indoor thrombo plush beds in a hospital and an outdoor square. So I always end up with, like, basically, I don't know, some big ass hauling animal soiling up my hospital during a time when we've been severely attacked because somebody's decided it was a great idea to bring in, like, 8 buffaloes out of nowhere. It's always interesting. Look, my people gotta be the most fucking entertaining little bastards sometimes. Like, they don't, please tell me I didn't say reinstall that. I probably did, since it's saying to do that. Don't do that. I just want to build it. I just want to build a copy, not two of them. Jesus. Also, Dorsey's been laying down a whole heap. A catatonic breakdown. That's okay. I just want to make sure he wasn't, like, you know, unable to get back up. It would be an issue. Alright, the other thing too is I do need to put proper lighting in here, and I'm starting to get some electrics. So I'm pretty sure I've also allocated out all of the current turrets that I have. But yeah, this is kind of how I'm bringing it through, as like a sideways. Trank is having an insulting spree too, so I guess that's the thing that's happening. Yeah, this one was a little bit different because I kind of had the extra coming through it, but it should be fine. So basically what I kind of want is power kind of comes through along here. I don't know if I went all the way across up there. Let's have a look. I think it was. Yeah, all the way across, but not all the way up. Okay. Alright. This is honestly something that I find is a little bit fun, is like, I don't get creative with like electricity and shit. Because like, yeah, I don't have to put this in the entire fucking place. I could literally just snake it down a couple of walls and leave it in the center. But visually speaking, when the entire building is like done up, it could look pretty cool. I also don't know what's going on with this bit, if that's correct. I don't think it is. I'll have to have a look at that. There's something ain't right there. What's going on with that? Actually, that's correct. Something might be up with the top side if... Oh no, they all look the same. It's fine. That is fine. I just wanted to check. Yeah. Fucking hell. Go that way. Clear that out. Let's see. Colonist died. Yeah, somebody was crappy about that. Ocelot, you are idle. Why? Animals, medical. We got animals. Got medical, artistic, social. And I guess you don't have plants. I wonder if I have cooking that I could give you. Like a cooking trainer. Like, I've got like, I don't know, 5 up top. I've got like 5 up here. If I could get Ocelot out of there. Ocelot is a pain in the ass to move anywhere. I don't know if you guys know this, but Ocelot seems to be kind of like the new tofu. And he's just constantly having a bitch fit about basically anything and everything. So whenever we want to go on a caravan, you want to better believe your ass that Ocelot's having a bitch about it. And that, yeah, the whole reason why the caravan hasn't left yet is generally Ocelot. There's a few people like that. So there's Ocelot, there's Black, there's usually Tofu. There was somebody else too. Who is it? It's like Nikki? No, not Nikki. Naomi. Naomi has a big shit fit all the time. And then I've got a couple of other ones as well. Like, obviously, I've got like several of everything. But yeah, there's a few that specifically fucking hate having to go on a travel. Food poisoning for carnivore. It's incompetent cooked. Okay, so it's not even just about the clean environments. So my people are literally just getting food poisoning from the fact that somebody just isn't a high-level cook that's in there cooking, which kind of sucks because I thought I had like a fair few people. Maybe I just don't have a lot of very high-level people, perhaps. Somebody's got a relationship. Hold on. Who's got a relationship? There are people who have relationships with colonists or prisoners. Surviving this group is Villager, Estelle, and Sister of Green. Are they trading or are they just arriving? They're just walking through. I got one in here called Blitz. That's nice. Kind of, it's not, but you know, subtle nod to Hell of a Boss. Maybe it happens to also watch that. I gotta watch more of it. I'm up to date, I believe, but I've got to catch up on other shit. I don't know. I want to watch stuff, but I've got stuff to do. I heard you, little whatever the fuck that was. It was like maybe a cow. Speaking of, I think my people did cull all the cows. I did see in my kitchen area back there. It was pretty brief, but like, yeah, I had like a whole bunch of dead cows, and I'm like, I think what's happened is when I wanted them gone, I basically just set up for my people to just get rid of them. I think they've done a great job with that. Also, even though I still have got a whole bunch of colonists that are listed, like, marked for death, the game works so much fucking better with, like, at the moment I've got 231 people, right? And it's running pretty sweet, honestly, as opposed to, like, the additional 12 people that just basically were screwing over the game. It's only removed 12 and it's running pretty well out of the 17 that I need to kind of get rid of. But I also don't know. I don't know how many. Bro, fucking needs yawn. I don't know how many I've marked. It could be 5. It could be 15. My problem is there's no way for me to, like, well, I could probably sit here and, like, assign and figure out who has medical stuff, but I don't see much point in that. Let's sort this column. There you go. That would help it. But it's a surprise for later, so we're not going to do that. Like, it's half the fun of going through a battle and freaking out over why somebody won't possibly fucking attend to somebody else. Like, yeah, that's just where my brain goes. It's like, it will be fun. It won't be fun. But you know what? It's going to happen anyway. Let's see if I can change this over from a chocolate tree now that we've harvested it. I would like there to be... I don't know if, like, having psychoid plants, I think we can feed that to the animals. There's also cargo pods, so I pause that. I do want more heal root, but I also... I don't need any trees. I was just going to grow something else. We'll do hops. Where's these cargo pods? That's a lot of cargo pods. Also, they break through a fucking mountain. What is this? Patch level. That's not too bad. Little raccoon just scooting around the screen. Yeah. Alright. Well, I guess that's okay. I like the fact that they literally, like, broke... I feel like they broke the roof of some of that. But yeah, that's kind of cool. Patch leather's okay. Patch leather's kind of, like, considered as, like, the least worth of kind of all the leathers, where it's just kind of all scraps kind of put together. But it's still fine. As for this place, it's kind of like late fall, which means winter will be coming soon. And I would kind of like to get, if I can, because I've got a few animals, I'd like to get one more caravan out, but I would really like to have the extra 4 fucking mufflos to go for that particular trip, you know? Like, it's fine if I don't have it. It's just gonna be a matter of getting them out of there. There's also a whole shit ton of like buffaloes, a lot of rhinos here, and last time we got a lot of rhinos. Oh, there's a buffalo. 135 has come back. We don't take back C, so it's gonna die. Yeah, last time I had a lot of rhinos, they had like a rhino attack or some shit on me, so I'd prefer not to have to deal with that again. I normally do try to cull down the animals as best I can, but you know, can't always win. I'd prefer not to attack while I have like 7 fucking rhinos on the screen, specifically. Because if one of them goes hostile and then all of them go murderous rage, then I'm dealing with 7 fucking tank-ass rhinos. And while I do have like, I don't know, mega sloths and thrumbos and my own rhinos, like I've still got to mobilize like a lot of my colony to get that done, you know? It's a fair swack of like work. I also need to get more like games here. But so far they've got themselves some okay entertainment. We've got 1 poker table. We don't have power up here though. What's going on with my power production? It is connected. The only other thing I could do is I could draw a line through from the top. Make sure if there's... that's what it is. We haven't actually finished laying out this place. It's power. That's fine. At least I know what it is. I was going to say, I'm pretty sure I did this, but maybe I hadn't done it. A Muffalo revenge. I'm not that worried about Muffalo 135 having revenge. A little bit more concerned, oh shit, about the whole rest of them doing it. You might actually die. What's your health? What's your bio? You're bleeding. Supermoon, trigger happy tough. I'd prefer not to lose you, but there's a pretty hefty chance because I did not take any of that seriously. If I get you guys down here, I'm gonna need you lot to get the fuck back. But I'm thinking that that guy's gonna probably die. When's the last time I saved? It was 3 minutes ago. I'll save over the other one. See how this goes. Worst case scenario is I'm rolling back to 3 minutes ago if he dies. I'm trying to have people die, but only if they're on the list. And my bison are shitty too. Yeah, right. Everybody just come back in. If we can get in near the turrets, that would be the best case scenario. Yeah, let's stay near there too. Alright. So this is wild. I've got a bison attack and I've got a thrumbo attack. You 2 are down. Well, not yet. We'll be in a moment. Jesus Christ, I think that's enough. Holy fuck nuts. Man. No immediate danger. Are you sure about that? If I can get you guys to just come back in past here. We get the turrets working. Go upwards so you're out of the turret range. Hopefully the cat's alright. Alright. Yeah, between this and some of the turrets working, I should have enough gunners down here. Stanley, you look like you're a pacifist. If I could get you to go grab that guy. This guy's got 18 hours, so I should probably grab the Grand and get you to go grab to go rescue. I don't know if you can go rescue him. Alright, so they're pretty much good now. I don't know, I guess we broke the fence. Alright, Vivo, mate, do you mind building? No, get out of that mode. You build, because I'm pretty sure you can build. The rest of them will, you know, ungroup. Alright. Yeah, as soon as I saw that there was a sheep getting hauled, I'm like, no. These were all supposed to go with us, right? I was supposed to tame these bastards for caravans and shit. But all of them can now go to hunt. Anything that's still alive is going to hunt, and we'll just